morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, I'm a holistic health coach, and today we are filming a what I eat in a day paleo but spring 2020 because I don't know about you guys, but my eating changes quite a bit from season to season. So right now I'm kind of getting out of a like bone broth, soup, stews, like roasted veggie kind of phase and going into a phase where, I don't know, my food's just a little bit lighter, fresher, and I'm craving a lot of like hydrating food. So for the past few months, I've pretty much been starting my day every morning with some bone broth, but lately I'm not really craving bone broth as much, and I've been really just like wanting some lemon water in the morning, and then I've been really craving green juices. So today I'm actually not working out, so what I decided to do instead is walk over to like a local little cafe that they do like fresh cold pressed juices. So I do have a liter here of lemon water, but I also treated myself to a green juice. I love just like your classic green juice. So this one has exactly that. It's kale, cucumber, apple, celery, and some lemon and ginger. So yeah, I'm gonna be having this and my water first, and then I will be having breakfast, which is also a little bit different than what I'm usually having. And before we get on with this video, for the best content on the paleo lifestyle, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video every Wednesday. Okay, one of my latest obsessions is just like snack plates. So I'm obsessed with like anything that comes on a board, especially charcuterie boards, but I can't eat charcuterie all day long, every day, all day, unfortunately. I wish, but I can't. So I've kind of created like a little snack plate, like a charcuterie version for breakfast that is healthy. So I'm gonna prepare that right now, and that's gonna be my breakfast. Hot tip over here, hard-boiled eggs. I know there's such a basic like cooking skill, but I feel like I always mess them up anyways, but I finally perfected my, I would say it's more of like a soft boiled egg. I don't like it like completely like that like paler yellow. I like to have a little bit of, I don't know, darker yellow, I guess. So what you do, you boil your, I used to put the eggs in the pot right away. So now you boil your water. Once your water is boiling, add the eggs in, leave them in for 8 minutes, and you're gonna get this if you want a little bit less, maybe like 6 minutes if you want more, 10 minutes if you want more like a hard boiled, go like 10 to 12 minutes. And then as soon as that's done, take them out, the boiling water, put them in an ice bath, so just like cold water and ice, so that it stops them from continuing to cook. And that's it. Super easy, and this has been working for me like consistently. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast. This is so colorful and beautiful. It's just perfect for spring. I'm gonna go enjoy that, and then I'll catch you guys for lunch. All right guys, I am back for lunch. So lunch, we're just making a nourish bowl. Why do I call it nourish bowl? I'm not sure. It's really just a salad. Nourish bowl sounds fancy, and it's super nourishing, so it's also fitting. My nourish bowls look pretty similar. I post them on Instagram all the time. Feel free to check out my Instagram. I post nourish bowls, but also a ton of really cool recipes. Everything is usually gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free, all the good stuff, paleo-friendly. But anyways, usually the base, I start off with some greens, and then I like to add some sprouts as well. I kind of just add that with the greens, make it the base. The sprouts are really nice. They add a nice crunch, and they're really healthy. And then I choose a protein. So today I have some shredded chicken, so I'm just gonna add that. But anything from like canned salmon to even just like some salmon that you actually cooked, tuna, chickpeas, whatever works for you. But I just really like going with chicken. And then I usually have some roasted sweet potatoes as well. Those are just my absolute favorite. They're so good, so sweet. And then a few veggies, so depending on what I have in the fridge, I just add it in there. Today I have some cherry tomatoes, and then I have some carrots. So I just have like carrot ribbons here. You don't have to, you could just chop it up, you could shred it. Shredding carrots is really easy as well. I do that pretty often, but if you want it to be pretty, highly recommend ribbons. Then I got some avocado for my healthy fats. I'm just gonna mash that up in here and add that on top. There you go. And then I'm gonna add a bit more fat for my dressing. So my dressing of choice is my favorite. It's always avocado oil with salt, pepper sometimes as well. But I just love this combination. It works for me. Don't need anything else. So there you go. This is super easy to make. As you saw, we just made it together. And the only thing is I recommend having most of these ingredients prepped in your fridge ahead of time. So if you have time on Sunday, over the weekend, maybe on Monday, whenever, just cook some chicken, chop up your veggies, like wash them, chop them up, and just have them in the fridge in a container. So every day for lunch, you can just quickly assemble a Nourish bowl, and then you have a great lunch. This is super filling. And yeah, it's just so healthy for you. Actually, I just decided I'm gonna add some sauerkraut to that as well. So here I have some organic sauerkraut from Wild Grind. Sauerkraut is a fermented cabbage. It is super healthy. It's really great for your gut, full of probiotics. So I do like to add some kind of fermented food in one of my meals. So usually I have it for breakfast, but I didn't, as you saw, so lunch. There you go. So I'm gonna start making dinner very soon, but dinner's gonna take a little while, so I just wanna have a little snack to tie me over. So I'm gonna be having this clean collagen protein bar from Genuine Health. So this is my absolute favorite protein bar. For a few reasons. First of all, the flavor here is a chocolate chip banana bread. That's just like one of my favorite things, especially right now, you know, with quarantine, everyone's making banana bread, which I don't quite understand that. I mean, I'm not against it because I've definitely made my fair share of banana bread over the last couple of months, but I think it's just so funny how everyone went crazy on the banana bread as soon as quarantine started. But anyways, a few things about this bar. It is not completely paleo, so if you follow like a strict paleo diet, then this may not be a great snack for you, but it is gluten-free. The collagen in it is also grass-fed, and there's 14 grams of protein in here, which is a really good amount for a snack. Highly recommend it. So anyways, I'm gonna have this, and then I will start making dinner. For dinner, we are making a paleo pesto pasta bake. It's gonna be really delicious. It's super simple to make. You just kind of toss it in the oven and it makes itself. So love that. All right, so I'm gonna start dinner now because dinner takes about an hour or so. So as I said, we're making paleo pesto pasta bake. So the pasta is gonna be spaghetti squash, which is really good. If you haven't made spaghetti squash before, I highly recommend trying it. It is so good, and you won't miss pasta with that. And then we got some chicken. So I'm just using chicken that I already have that you saw from my Nourish bowl. This is just something I usually have. Like I always have kind of like shredded chicken in the fridge, usually for my Nourish bowls, but now I'm gonna finish that up and use it for this dinner. So you need those two ingredients, and then you need a pesto. So you could buy like a pre-made pesto if you can find something that has like good ingredients. Just be careful. If you avoid dairy, then most pestos will have dairy in it, and most pestos will also be made with like canola oil or some kind of factory made oil versus like an olive oil or an avocado oil, which is much healthier. So I'm just gonna make one. They're really easy to make. All you need is like basil, garlic, pine nuts, oil, so olive oil or avocado oil, and some salt. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys how I make this. Alright guys, that's it. This is my last meal of the day. I really hope you give all the meals a try, but especially this one, the pesto is just so good. Even if you just take the pesto from this recipe, it's a total winner. The basil in there is just so fresh and delicious. So again, just perfect for like spring and summer. I'm curious to know which recipe you want to try first, or if you're gonna try all of them, so definitely let me know in the comments down below. I also do want to mention that if you like these kind of recipes, I have a free 7-day paleo meal plan available to you. You can get that through the first link in my description box. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.